Welcome back, everyone, for some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom here on the Switch. And here we are, episode number 100 in this series. And we are finally going to start looking for some geoglyphs here in this game. I know I've been saying that since episode 30, but we are here a ways away from the Sinakawak Shrine and a bit north from the New Serene Stable. But we are going to be finding, not only in this episode, but the next episode, we'll be finding some geoglyphs. And then we'll also be, before the end of the year, we'll also be looking for Bergener statues. We're also going to be doing some main quest stuff, as well as some other things. And before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. And one very important thing I do have to say before we get started, I am going to be mapping most of the depths as well as finding the rest of the Korok seeds off camera. There are a few locations in the depths that I do want to show on camera, but as far as the majority of the remaining light roots, I will be doing that off camera. But I just want to let you guys know that there won't be as much depth footage shown throughout the rest of this playthrough, because I do want to get this playthrough done at a reasonable pace. I did start this in January and we're already in December and that. But I do want to get and at least move along here. But not too quickly, though, because I am enjoying this game. But I do want to take my time with it. But at the same time, I don't want to lollygag either by doing the same, what seems like the same things over and over again. But without further ado, we are going to talk with Impa. What a surprise it is to see you here after all this time, Link. Hey there, Impa. I heard you had gone missing. It is certainly a relief to see you back and in one piece, more or less. And Princess Zelda, where is she? What? She still is yet to return? In that case, we must use all available means to search for her. Link, when Princess Zelda went missing, something else happened all over Hyrule. During the upheaval, huge pictures appeared out of nowhere, images that sprawled across fields and hills. We are calling them geoglyphs. I understand they have been found in locations across the kingdom. Kato and I are traveling from region to region in hopes of seeing them all. I noticed this geoglyph from a distance while I was standing on high ground. Examining it up close, I could not make out what it depicted. I thought I might have a better view from up in the sky. I took to the air in the balloon Pura gave me, but then, alas, the wind struck and completely sheared the balloon off the base. I've racked my brain for ways to reattach the two parts to no avail. And with that, Impa and the geoglyphs has commenced. But yeah, we're gonna... Oops. But yeah, it looks like we are gonna have to fix Impa's hot air balloon. Crap. Let me drop this just temporarily. Actually, wait, no. Crap. Quit picking up the torch! There we go. Oh, you fixed my balloon? Thank you, Link. Will you come with me to look at the geoglyph then? Sure. Time to head out then. Ah, I nearly forgot. Would you mind doing one final thing for me? Light a fire there and the balloon will start to float. Then we can be on our way. So we're gonna go ahead, equip this. But yeah, we are going to be getting an aerial view of the geoglyph.
Oh.
Too high up, I feel faint. But finally, we can see it. The geoglyph. Well done, Link. You know, I read something in the village's old literature, a passage about what the ancients called dragon's tears. Where the tears rest upon the earth, we mark down the images to which they gave birth. I believe this geoglyph is one such image, but even from this vantage, its meaning is no clearer to me. Nor can I figure out what dragon's tears might be. But you know, if the literature is correct, one of them should be quite close, near the geoglyph, or even within its borders. Would you look around? Oh, hey there, Kevin. This could be the clue we need to discover Princess Zelda's whereabouts. If you would like to examine a geoglyph from ground level, you can float down with a paraglider. No need to worry about me, I can manage a simple landing. And with that... But yeah, we are going to be looking for a dragon's tear now. But you can see this mural right here, if you probably didn't already deduce, this is Rauru. But yeah, we are going to be finding the dragon's tear. And you'll know where you get close to a dragon's tear because you can see an area like this that's filled in. So what we're going to do is examine this. And I do have, it doesn't feel too bad in my room right now, so I do not have the fans on, which is good because there are going to be some cutscenes playing throughout this episode and the next episode. And I don't want the fan blowing in the background during them, so we're going to examine this.
What? Oh, dear.
Where am I?
We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
Please, what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru. King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
And with that, Impa and the geoglyphs is complete.
Oh?
Link, you look distracted. What's wrong? Goodness, you say you had a vision, saw mysterious figures? And then Princess Zelda? The geoglyphs, the literature, the dragon's tears, and now a vision of the lost princess. What if these are all connected? Let us continue to examine the geoglyphs. They may contain further clues that lead to Princess Zelda. You know, according to the literature, there is something to do with geoglyphs in the Forgotten Temple. The Forgotten Temple lies at the bottom of a canyon in Heber. I think we should make our way there soon. And with that, the Dragon's Tears has commenced. But you can see that you read Empire and Geoglyphs. And then I'm going to let you read the new one. We won't be worried about that right now, but we are going to be going ahead. Memories have been added to the memories log. But yeah, what I'm planning on doing here is the order of geoglyphs is not accidental. I am going to be going in order here. Well, at least do my best to go in order of geoglyphs. We're going to go ahead and delete this. And with each geoglyph discovered, you get this cool little geoglyph thing on the map, and you also get to see the dragon tier right there associated with it. So, pretty cool stuff right there. But we are going to be going to the next geoglyph, which is right here. And the quickest way to go about doing that is through the last, which we're going to go ahead and put on our, which before I do that, I do want to equip the Master Sword. If I can push the right button. And I do want to, oh, I already do have the geoglyph set, the Snow Quill set. Boy, I'm doing real good in this episode. But we are going to do Lost Pro Pass. It's really nice. In case you guys did not watch the last episode, you probably have already deduced we did complete the Lightning Temple. And last episode is probably the worst Queen Gibdo fight you will ever see on YouTube, and I do so sincerely apologize about that. Because it was sloppy as all heck. But I think we're facing the right direction here. Let me go ahead and... But we're going to be going all the way over here. Oh, can I reach that over there? I think I might. Let me just see what's over here real quick. I don't think I've been on the Sky Island yet. I do apologize for kind of sidetracking here, but it also gives us a place to rest before we start to glide again. Here at the South Heber Sky Archipelago. Doesn't seem like there's much here, so... But we're facing the right direction. Okay, Lucky Clover Gazette. We'll deal with that later. You can probably see we are getting close to... Another you probably see part of the geoglyph over there. And it's kind of hard to tell from here, but... Oh, hey there, Quackadoodle. But the next... this geoglyph right here depicts the temple that was at Hyrule at one time. We're going to go ahead and delete this stamp. And we're going to be examining this dragon's here now. That is so cool. But yeah, we're getting to... I've been looking forward to doing this for quite a while. And the next several episodes of this playthrough, I'm going to have a blast doing because it's going to be mainly exploration-based instead of combat-based like the last several have been.
As I thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear, you don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle,
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
And I just gotta say, I really love Rauru and Sonia too. I think they're awesome characters. You can see another memory, an unfamiliar world. And if you look at the map, we have another geoglyph discovered. But the next one we're going to be discovering here is a bit northeast of Zelo Pond. And the best way to go about getting there is the Elden Canyon Skyview Tower. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. I know this feels almost like borderline cheating, finding the geoglyphs by means of launching ourselves in Skyview Towers and whatnot. But I also want to do that too because I want to show you what the geoglyphs actually look like before we actually get the dragon tears. So, but we are going to go ahead. I thought I had my regular outfit on before, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't because I would needed to for that second memory anyway. But we are going to go ahead and launch ourselves up, and we're going to go a bit southwest. And you can probably see the geoglyph we need to go to straight away. You can see it kind of looks like the Pura pad. Let me go ahead and make a pit stop here. I probably could have used some of those. Okay, let's get some dazzle fruit and a Sunderlion. Then we are going to be making our way towards the Pura pad. I love the Skyview Tower music. And you can see one of the areas right there is filled in. That, like I said before, that's how you know where there is a dragon here, because one part of the geoglyph will be colored in. And we're going to examine this.
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution. Some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study, and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
Aw, look at that face. How could you not love Zelda? Really? We also got to meet Minoru as well. Oh, I do want to get that Swift Violet over there before we continue. I just noticed that. Okay, where did I see that at? Oh, here it is. Let me go ahead and grab this. But you can see here, like I said before, I am going to do my best to get these in order if I can. But before we continue on, that's the wrong button. I do want to save. And I want to get one more memory or geoglyph discovered before I get end the episode, and we'll be finding several more in the next one. But yeah, I figure this is an awesome way, especially since this is the 100th episode of this playthrough, just to have fun with this game. Like I said, the next several are not going to be combat-based whatsoever. It's just going to be all about exploration. And the next one should be right here. Yes, we should literally... this weird-looking thing right here. Oh! I wasted that. Sorry, sorry, Toolin. But I'm gonna wait till we're completely over this geoglyph. This is the next one we're gonna be doing. Now we're gonna be going over here. Now this one's a little bit harder to spot, but it should be right in here. This glowing area right here. Very easy to miss. But the good thing is, launching ourselves from the Skyview Tower makes it a lot easier to discover this. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and unlock this memory, and then we're gonna be calling it an episode.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
There are so many of them. But why would they... Molduga!
How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
Okay, you gotta admit, seeing them wipe out that entire swarm of Molduga was awesome. And by the way, that's what this particular geoglyph is depicting. It's kind of hard to tell, but that is a Molduga. You can see we have one more memory. You can see it's called the Gerudo Assault. And yes, that was Ganondorf that was leading the, what should I say, led the charger. But yeah, this geoglyph is a Molduga. I guess you can kind of tell it is, but, I mean, I couldn't figure out what it was the first time I saw it. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and end the episode here, and the next time I see you guys, we are going to be finding some more geoglyphs here. Hope you guys enjoyed this 100th episode and are looking forward to what else this walkthrough has in store. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll see you guys again next time.